Hey, young James, you're here awful early.
Or maybe you're just a little late.
So, did you stop by and get some croissants and stuff at the restaurant?
No, I didn't make it over there today.
Oh. Well. Look what the Tooth Fairy brought me.
Thank you for all your efforts. We probably won't see each other again till this is all over.
Yes, Captain Walker.
Now, we're about to surface, so you'd better leave by the escape hatch before you can be seen. We will, of course, be in touch.
At least we now know that you probably are in the right place after all.
Yes. The road has twisted and turned, but in the end, it all seems to lead back to Swans Crossing.
Isn't that amazing? My rocks disappear and reappear, just like magic.
Well, you called it. Must have been the Tooth Fairy.
And I suppose you were the assistant Tooth Fairy?
I don't get you.
Oh, I think that you do.
Or maybe I don't want to. You think Callie took your rocks?
Well, so long as they're back. Nothing gained, nothing lost.
You're right.
Hey, I'm just feeling a little grouchy, okay?
Yeah.
Been a long night, you know?
Late date?
Oh, boy, do I wish.
You look like you fell into some hole.
Oh, I bet that I do.
Problems?
Oh, young James, I mean, life is a problem. You know, you're born and then, you're up to your neck in them, you know what I mean?
Anything I can do?
Nah, thanks. I just need some sleep.
You sure?
Yeah. 6 hours of shut-eye do wonders for my disposition. I'm gonna pack it in. You hold down the fort for me?
Sure.
Oh, and by the way, you keep an eye out for that Tooth Fairy?
Hey. Are you okay?
Okay. Sure.
Well, I mean, I'm not the one sleeping under a newspaper.
It's cozy.
Very peculiar. I mean, I've never seen anybody in Swans Crossing sleeping on a bench before. You all right?
Fit his violin. More so now.
Now?
It's been a long time since I wake up to face a ravished woman first thing in the morning.
Really? Did you say ravished?
Most ravished.
I think you mean ravishing.
That too. You, I see you before.
Can't say the same for you. I mean, I've never seen anybody quite like you before.
Oh, now I place. Ah, yes. You are a woman who make pancakes light enough to float on breeze. You really know how to cook.
You too.
Oh, may I ask? The dawn has just broken. What do you do here so early?
Oh, I couldn't sleep, so I thought I'd open the shop up.
Hey, you should try them sometime. I myself, I sleep like Boulder.
You're not from around here, are you?
I'm Sydney Rutledge. Sydney, Sydney, Orin, Sydney. It's Sydney. Come on, let's Sydney. Sit up, okay? Sydney, Orin Rutledge. Come on, I'm Sydney. Yeah, you are. I thought I lost it, and I couldn't get to it. It was underneath and my hand, and
let me see your hand.
No, it's mine.
I'm not gonna take it from you, Sydney. I'm not gonna take it, okay? Shh. I'm not gonna take it.
No.
I just wanna look.
No, it's mine.
Your hand was under the
And
rock.
I thought I lost it. It was good. I couldn't find it, and it hurt.
Does this hurt?
No.
Sydney,
Stop.
Sydney, I'm not gonna hurt you. Everything is okay, okay? Everything is fine. I'm not gonna hurt you. You're fine, okay? You're fine.
I couldn't.
I know.
I couldn't breathe, and my hand was stuck.
I know. Shh.
And it hurt. Everything hurt. It
Sydney,
still hurts.
Sydney, I just need to see your hand.
No!
No, it's just got I think it's just got a few cuts. I don't think anything's broken, okay? You're pretty lucky. Everything is
Lucky?
fine. Yes.
Lucky Sydney. No. Lucky Sandy.
Sydney, you're safe now, okay?
I'm never safe!
Sydney.
Sydney!
Shh. You're okay? Everything is fine.
Stop! I'm never safe. No one helps me.
No, you're safe.
On my own.
You're safe now.
No, I'm never safe.
Sydney.
Nobody ever helps me.
Sydney, I'm here, okay? You're just in shock. That is it.
Don't shake me.
I'm not.
On the pier, the first day we met, you shook me.
Sydney.
You shouted and everybody screamed.
Sydney,
Everybody left me. Everybody leaves me.
I was just trying to help you.
Nobody helps me.
Sydney.
Never. Nobody. It's just me.
Sydney, I'm here, okay? Sydney, you're fine. Shh. Come here. Come here.
thought I lost it.
Shh. I know.
On my own. I thought I lost it. It was under the rug.
I know. Shh. This wasn't an accident, was it, Sydney? This wasn't an accident.
No.
Hello?
Hello there, Miss Rosnowski.
Hi.
This is your wake-up call.
My wake-up call?
Today is the beginning of your new life with me.
You mean the both of you?
What?
You and Chandler?
Are you sure 3 isn't a crowd?
Not in this situation.
So, what's your pleasure? You want to go swimming, some water skiing, maybe some horseback riding?
Do you really want to know?
Your wish is my command.
What I'd like is for us to sit in a quiet corner somewhere...
Secluded?
Yes.
Just the 2 of us.
Well, you and Chandler.
And what about you?
Of course, I'll be there to inspire you.
To do what?
To create a poem right before my eyes.
Sydney, Sydney, come on. Okay? I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna take you home, okay?
Home? No. I don't want my mother to see me like this.
Sydney, we gotta get you out of these wet clothes, okay? Oh, look. Sydney, the sub's docking. Yeah, okay. My dad's coming home, okay? We're gonna take you and we're gonna dry off and we can talk, okay? Come on. Let's go.
Talking isn't gonna help. Well, explaining might. Come on.
Whoa. Fuel line's leaking. Why not do the guy a favor?
Dig in.
First, red syrup. Then we go.
Quite a technique.
I practice. I perfect.
So how do you like them?
Good. Good. Just like home.
You know, you don't seem like you're from Milwaukee.
You have been to Milwaukee?
Isn't that someplace in Minnesota?
You are a fine girl. Very good with geography.
You seem a long way from home, too. But you're not so bad yourself.
It can be very bad.
Sure. Can't we all?
Yes. Practice makes perfect.
You're kind of cute. I like your Band-Aids.
They hold head together.
Where'd you come from?
On bench, under newspaper.
Oh, right. So what brings you here to Swans Crossing? Business or pleasure?
Was business. Now pleasure.
Well, then have some more syrup.
I look for an old professor of mine.
Yeah? Here in Swans Crossing?
So we think.
Well, everybody in this town passes through the soda shop. What's this person's name?
Van. Professor Van.
Callie.
Dad, oh, I missed you so much.
Well, I'm here.
Oh, I didn't know where you were.
Well, I'd say we've both been underwater.
I'll explain that later. So what about you?
Yeah, I'll explain later, too. The important thing is that we're here in one piece, in one place.
Yeah, I'll second that. So I want to hear everything about your trip.
And so you shall, but I have something that I have to attend to first.
Dad, where are you going?
Not far. I think you have something you have to take care of, too? Young lady, do you know that there's only one bone that differentiates humans from all other life forms? You know what it is? The funny bone.
Dad,
Yes, my dear.
you're coming back, aren't you?
Don't worry. I'm not going to leave you alone again.
Sydney? Sydney, I think it's about time you explain.
What's there to explain?
You can explain why you went to the dock at the crack of dawn and decided to jump off the pier.
You don't think I was trying to drown?
Trying to drown yourself. Look, it looked that
Mom,
way to me.
I would never...
Sydney!
I was drowning before.
Before what?
Before I even hit the water.
Yeah, I've had those feelings too.
Not like this. Nobody understands.
Hey, try me, okay?
It was this. It's my grandmother's locket. I was leaning over on the docks and and it slipped out of my hands. I leaned over to get it, and I fell in. I went to get it. Was caught in a rock. I stuck my hand in it, and then I couldn't get it out.
Sydney,
I was running out of breath.
Sydney! You're here now, okay? You're fine. But what happened before you lost the locket?
I lost myself.
See? It's so early we have the whole place to ourselves.
I like that.
So would Chandler.
Oh, he will?
Well, don't poets need a quiet place to think up new poems?
Yes, absolutely.
So, what place would inspire you the most?
Anywhere. As long as I'm sitting next to you.
Oh, how's this?
Perfect.
You may not believe this, but I've never been around anyone who's actually writing a poem.
Me neither. I mean, I really hope I won't disappoint you.
You? No way.
So some morning, think Mercury's in retrograde?
Yes. I must be going.
That's $4.75.
Here's $5. Keep the change.
You must be from Milwaukee.
And I know how long it took Owen and me to come up with lyrics for Vision and Polka Dot Pink, and that was just two of us trying to work.
Hey, maybe we could write this poem together.
Oh no, you're the real poet.
Mila, last time I offered you a booth, you didn't want one.
Things have really changed, Jess.
So I see.
We're here for breakfast.
And I thought you were here for the floor show.
Is there one?
Just what you see. So either of you ever heard of a Professor Van here in Swans Crossing?
Who?
Me either. So, 2 pancake specials?
Just one.
With 2 forks?
Garrett can't eat now.
I can't?
Of course not, silly. Everyone knows artists work better when they're hungry.
Barrick.
So because of Garrett, I'm not my mother's daughter, I'm not anyone's friend, I'm not even myself.
Sydney, you were not Sandy Swan.
But that paper,
It's a joke. You even said that in the beginning.
I don't know. Garrett just got me so turned around. I've started to believe that I'm Sandy, that Sandy's me.
Sydney, this is ridiculous.
Come on, even if it's not true, what difference does it make? As long as he holds that paper over my head, I'm his slave.
No one is anyone's slave. You've given him that power over you.
He's taken it.
Sydney, you've got to believe Garrett made this whole thing up.
Even if I do, I can't prove it.
Lies grow in the dark. Truth needs light. Call him on it. Bring it out in the open.
And risk Mother's campaign?
Garrett would not do that to
Oh,
his
come
father.
on. Do you know what would happen if the press got hold of this information? And even if Mother denied everything, the damage would still be done. The rumors, the suspicions, the gossip alone.
Not if we find the original birth record.
Ow, all the town's records are lost.
Hey, maybe not.
You could find them?
Nothing is impossible. I just want to know why Garrett would go to so much trouble for a lie.
He wanted Mila.
No. No, Garrett wanted to get at you.
Me?
Yeah, you don't know what anger can do to someone. It can kill you.
Well, if I have to live the rest of my life as Sandy Swan, I might as well be dead.
Sydney, what were you doing on the dock this morning? Were you practicing your diving or something?
I told you, I thought I'd lost my grandmother's locket. Oh, come on, you still don't think I was trying to drown my...
Hey, I don't know. People do some crazy things when they think they've lost everything. Sydney, all you had to do was ask for some help.
Never thought anybody would help me.
Why not?
Because I don't think anybody likes me.
Is it that? Or is it because Sydney Rutledge is usually so perfect she couldn't admit that she needed some help? That maybe she was losing control?
Maybe a little.
Or maybe a lot. Sydney, people need help all the time.
I've never felt so alone.
Well, you're not anymore.
I don't even know who I am anymore.
Well, I do! And I know that you've got to go through a lot of layers to find your soul. But you've got one. And I'm going to help you prove that you are Sydney Rutledge.
You will?
Yes. Just give me some time, okay?
Callie, I don't know how I could ever thank you.
Oh. Look, you've got to do something that's more important first, okay?
What? I am Sydney Rutledge. I am Sydney Rutledge. I am Sydney Rutledge.